And
Good evening,
so what I wanted to say at the end of the last one was so long and thanks to all the fish.
The fish?
If you were paying attention, you noticed that there was fish at the feast.
Yeah, Sensuke said something about how delicious the fish were.
Exactly, so I wanted to say so long and thanks for all the fish. But someone decided to end the episode too early.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. In any case, where was I at? Oh yes, good evening everyone, and welcome back to episode 23 of Seinarukana, where we will continue to hear from the village leader Cromway about the enemy, which is
Gundress.
Draws.
Almost made you say dress.
I see now. It's a group of knights.
Explains why everyone liked their weapon.
That explains why they handled their weapons so well for just villagers.
It explains why handled their weapons.
Obviously, JAST missed some proofreading.
Why all the man-handled thesis weapons?
As well as Cromway's bearing and attitude.
敵は強大です。グルンドラスは強大な軍事力を持つだけではなく、矛と呼ばれる精鋭兵を戦いに投入しています。
Our enemy is powerful. Gundress is not only a vast army, but the lance that they send into battle. Only one
望む者
lance?
たちを襲ったあの矛は、我々から国を奪ったグルンドラスの独裁者、ダラバウーザの配下なのです。
The lance that attacked you belonged to the dictator of Gundress, who stole our country from us. His name is Dravaza. Dracula.
憎むべきはダラバです。
That's right. Drav is detestable.
謀反を起こし、アイギアを滅ぼしただけでは飽き足らず、近隣諸国を恐怖のどん底に陥れているのだ。
He's not satisfied with having crushed a Gygax. How do you say that, really?
Agaya?
Agaya?
Agaya? Agea? We don't really know. Maybe if we could listen to them say it.
Rebellion. All the neighboring countries are paralyzed in fear of him. The lance, huh? In other words, this Grundras is using minions to fight for them. That reminds me, before we met you, there was a village being attacked by the lance.
矛はダラバが抱える直属の騎士たちです。彼らのやっていることはすべてダラバが直々に命令しています。
The Lance are knights under the direct control of Drav. He personally gives them the orders.
じゃあ、あれもダラバっていう人の仕業だったんだ。どうして村を襲わせたの？
Then he must have been the one behind it. Why was he attacking that village?
ダラバの目的は人々に恐怖を与えることです。
Drav's only goal is to make people cower in fear.
力でねじ伏せるだけでなく、見せしめに殺戮を行うことで立ち向かおうとする人々の心をくじこうとしているのでしょう。
His power is not the only twisted part of him. He slaughters villages to crush the hearts of those who might stand against him.
それだ
Hopefully
け
he
の
cannot fly. That's the only reason why?
はい。たったそれだけのために罪もない人々が犠牲になっているのです。とても悲
Yes,
し
the
く、
innocent fall victim merely for that. It is terrible, and I hate to allow it to continue.
ここにいる皆がダラバを打倒したいと考えているのですが、戦力が足りないのが現状です。
All here wish to see Drav overthrown, but we are not strong enough.
ここにいる旧アイギアの騎士は皆戦う意志を持っています。グルンドラスの兵士が相手でも遅れを取るつもりはない。
All the knights of Aegea in this village wish to fight. Not one of us will hesitate to face Grundraza's soldiers.
しかし相手が矛となると戦いは非常に厳しいものになります。奴らの力は人間の域を超えていますから。
However, fighting the Lance is near suicide. Their power is beyond any man's.
So is the lance like just the term for them, or is
人
there
知を
only
超えた
one
力を有す
lance?
る真剣使いのみ。この中ではカティマの他にいないのです。
The Lance is that detachment's name, it sounds like.
Yes, but is there only the one, or are there multiple of them? Because if there's only the one, like, we were able to beat it ourselves without too much trouble.
I don't think we fought the entire detachment. Detachment's usually a couple hundred.
Okay, so there's multiple of them that are collectively called the lance. Because I thought that one, like, black doll or whatever was the lance.
No, the Lance. I'm guessing, like I said, the Lance is the name of a detachment within their military, which happens to be under the command of this Drav guy. Only an Eternity Sword user with strength beyond human abilities can stand against them. There is none among us but Katima. They all bite their lips and look down. Katima looks the most frustrated of all of them. Looking at them now, you could almost forget their usual calmness. They look brave, but tragic.
ですからどうかお願いいたす。
So please, help us.
この際、あなた様方が何者でも構いません。あなた様方がお持ちの真剣の力を我々にお貸しいただけませんか。
It doesn't matter It doesn't matter who you truly are. Can you lend us the power of your Eternity Swords?
このままではいつかダラバにカティマ様の居所を突き止められてしまう。
If this continues, Drav will soon find Lady Katima. The villagers all bow their heads to me. Some of them are in tears.
私たち旧アイギアの人間は各地にこの村のような拠点を作り抵抗を続けています。しかし向こうの軍事力は強大すぎて太刀打ちできません。
We continue to resist, striking from bases like this one scattered across the countryside. However, their forces are too powerful for us to defeat.
矛を倒せるのは真剣を持つ者だけです。あなたたちが私たちに力を貸してくだされば、ダラバと戦える可能性も出てきます。
Only one with an eternity sword can defeat the lance. If you help us, there is also the chance that Drav will take the field. Don't you have an eternity sword?
自分の命が惜しくて力を貸してくださいと頼んでいるのではありません。私などの命一つで世界に平和が訪れるのならば、いくらでもこの命捧げましょう。
I cannot ask you to risk your lives to help us. If my own life would bring peace to the world, I would give it as many times as needed.
しかし、この命を落としてもまだ悲願の成就には足りないのです。
However, no matter how I risk my life, it is not enough to make my desire reality.
She holds her hand to her chest as she speaks. Her tone is soft but passionate. We don't have an answer for her. I don't know what to say. I can't just say that I understand, but I can't pretend like I don't either. We saw Drav Urza and his lance slaughter that village. I never want to see anything like that happen again.
殺戮の対象となったのはアイギア国だけではありません。ダラバが存在する限り、近隣の国々にとっての脅威は消えない。
Aegea is not the only country that's fallen victim to him. As long as Drav lives, he will threaten the countries around him.
これは正義の戦いです。我々が戦っているのは、この世界に秩序と平和をもたらすための戦いなのです。
This is a fight for justice. We fight to bring peace and order to our world. I understand. The words come out despite myself. As soon as they hear that, the villagers look up in hope. Nozomi and Satsuki stare at me in astonishment.
のぞむく
Nozomu,
ん、お分かりいただけましたか？では、
you understand? Then,
We can't decide this on our own. We have to go back to Minobi and discuss it with everyone else.
そうですね。のぞむ殿にもご事情がおありかと思います。
yes, I see. I understand that you have your own circumstances as well.
We'll try to have a decision for you by noon tomorrow.
わかりました。私たちはここでお待ちしています。私はのぞむ殿を信じております。
I understand. We will be waiting here. I have faith in you.
I don't think there's really any decision to be had, though. Because we can't leave until we figure out what it is that's preventing us from doing so. And it's more than a little likely that that whatever it is being controlled by this enemy. So, joining up with people that know the enemy, know the terrain, and know everything else, it's kind of a no-brainer. I don't have an answer for her. All I can do is stare silently at the ground.
というわけで、みんなに集まってもらったのは、これから私たちはどうすればいいのか相談しようと思って。
So we've gathered everyone to talk about what we should do next.
We told the rest of the students and teachers about... Teachers? I thought Sane was the only teacher here.
I thought
It
so as
specifically said that Sane was the only teacher that traveled with us.
well. Well, it would be weird if we told the rest of the students and teacher about what happened. Students and teachers is just more natural sounding, so they had forgotten that there was only one. You know, with the multiple man and the thesis. I don't know why I'm finding the thesis so funny. Can we do a
About what happened in Yodaha,
So we give them our thesis.
as well as what we learned yesterday about the dictator Drav and Katima's fight against him.
Yesterday.
Now we need to discuss what we're going to do. Of course, our main goal is to go back to our own old world, but we can't do that right now.
モノベを動かせることは動かせるんだけど、この世界から脱出するのは無理みたい。
I know we can move us, but we can't leave this world.
何者かがプロテクトをかけているのかもね。
It's like there's something shutting us in.
意図的に世界を閉ざしているのか。だとすれば、かなり厄介だな。
Has this world been intentionally closed off? If it has, this could be quite troublesome.
Can someone really do that? I don't understand this at all, but it seems like locking up a whole world is too much for someone to be able to do. I think the rank 3 and higher swords could accomplish it.
可能性は一つだけだな。この世界にいる真剣使いがその力を悪用すれば。
There's only one possibility. There must be an eternity sword wielder in this world abusing their power.
And they're putting up this barrier?
Yes, I'd say they'd have to be about rank 3 at least.
She nods.
真剣か。カティマさんがそんなことするわけないよね。
An eternity sword, huh? Katima wouldn't do something like that, would she?
何のメリットもないわよ。
You think
私た
that
ちを
she'd
逃
have
がさ
better
ないように
combat
しているのは
stats.
ともかく。
It's not like there's no merit to it. It would prevent us from leaving at any rate.
She's not the kind of person to do something like that.
何のぞむくん、 やけにカティマさんのことかばうじゃない。
What's this, Nozomu? Aren't we awfully protective of her?
Look, think a little bit. If she was going to force us to help her, why would she let us come back to Minobi?
それもそうだね。
There's that, too.
Both of them look a little steamed that I cut off their argument, valid as it may have been. They'll probably complain later, but I don't want to worry about that right now.
可能性があるのはもう一人。
There's another possibility.
ダラバね。あの時村でミニオンを率いていたのがダラバなら、確かに真剣使いで間違いないもの。
Try that. If that was him leading the minions at the village, then there's no doubt he has an eternity sword.
Kinda doubt that Gravs will be that powerful.
I do think that he
Grav
has
some.
one, though.
Oh yeah, he definitely has one, but it's probably not a high-ranked one to do this.
Hold on a second. Didn't
The
you
one
say
doing
that-
this probably belongs to whoever Grav serves.
Can you please let me say my thoughts?
Sure.
Because that was the thoughts. People stop and interrupt me by saying what I'm about to say. That gets very annoying. I seriously once had that
Well, it's
happen.
only illogical. Most places have a chain of command, and usually the king doesn't go out, or the general or whatever doesn't go out and crush little villages.
Well,
That's what I
technically,
think is
like-
probably going on.
この世界に真
Like
剣
you'd
を
be
持
like
つ
a
者
king
が
in
他にいる
Fable
な
and
ら
crush
話は
villages,
別だが
just fine.
今のところ
If
他の
there was-
真剣の気配は感じないな。
If there was another eternity sword in this world, it could be a very different story. But right now, I don't sense any others. Really, you can sense the entire world. You can scan the entire world.
And the stronger ones should be sensible anywhere in a world.
Ah, that would
unless
explain why.
they're somehow cloaked.
Oh, maybe the top line guy is like one of those black mages or whatever.
と
You know,
い
the
うこと
cloakers?
はこの世界から脱出するにはやっぱりカティマさんに協力するしかないのかな。
Which means that we have to cooperate with Katima to leave this world after all.
It's just exactly what I said back in the village. But she wants to fight. If we attack Drav, then we're taking on an entire country. It's not just a little battle, it's war. Yeah, he kind of already attacked us, though.
He declared
私
it.
た
We
ち
just
がそれ
have
に
to
参加するの
reciprocate.
はつまりその戦争に加担するってことになるわね。
If we participate, basically it means that we're joining a war.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let us just be bystanders anyway.
I don't think so, no.
戦争となると大勢の人が死ぬ。こちらも殺されるかもしれん。死にたくなければ相手を殺すしかない。その覚悟があるかどうかだな。
Many people die in war. Not only might people here be killed, but you'll have to kill the enemy if you don't want to die. Are you prepared for that?
I'm not, honestly, I'm still lost. Even if it's just the Lance, we're still killing them. I was just a regular guy until recently. That hasn't changed all that much since I got an Eternity Sword. I'm not sure I can kill someone else, even an evil, heartless murderer.
どう
Of
しま
course
し
you
ょう
can kill the heartless. What are we going to do?
Shinsuke stands up after listening to our discussion in silence.
Oh, maybe that would be
さ
fun doing a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play.
一般生徒代表として言わせてもらう。
Does Kingdom Hearts come on the computer?
I don't think so.
I know there's a Kingdom Hearts game for the 3DS. I actually have one.
Yeah,
358/2 days, I think? No.
Chain of
What?
memories.
Something or other. I can literally go like 2 feet and pick it up. Like it's literally within arm's reach right here.
Well, can I say something as representative of all the regular students?
No.
どうぞ。
Yeah, go ahead.
この世界から脱出する糸口は見つかったんだろう。だったらあれこれ考えずに思った通り行動すればいいんじゃないか。
We found a clue to escape this world, right? Then don't we just have to act without overthinking it?
もちろん戦うのは瀬戸木たちだし、私たちは見てるだけだけど、でもいつまでもここにいるわけにはいかないよね。
Kingdom Hearts. Dreamland Distance. That's what mine is. Of course, you're the ones who'll be fighting. All we can do is watch, but we can't stay here forever.
I guess
Yes.
there's multiple ones for the DS then, because I know
And I
Chain
still-
of Memories is a portable one.
And also, I still haven't even played that game. I got my DS like 2-3 years ago. Still have not even put that in the machine. And
Of
yes,
course.
I got...
Of course, you're the ones who'll be fighting. All we can do is... Oh wait,
Dude,
you just
I
read
read
that. Go on to the next one.
物部
Sure.
が矛に発見されるかわからないしね。
So do you want to read this one as well?
No.
We don't know when the Lance will discover Minob.
They already have. Well, I guess we killed all of them, so they prevented them from getting back with the information.
Also, giant flying whale.
Yeah, it's not exactly too hard to find.
カティマさんたちに協力するのが唯一の道なら迷うことはないんじゃないかな。
If helping Katima's group is the only choice we have, we shouldn't hesitate.
無責任に聞こえるかもしれないけど、この世界にいることがすでに異常なんだ。いつまでも今の状況から目をそらしてても何も解決しないと俺は思う。
Maybe this sounds irresponsible, but this world's already in chaos. Ignoring what's happening won't solve anything. Muttering of agreement comes up from the rest of the students. I guess they're tougher than we thought.
やれることがあるなら今はやるしかないよね。
All we can do is try and help however we can.
最終的な決断は瀬戸木たちに任せるよ。もちろん私たちは瀬戸木たちの決断を支持する。
Did she just say Nala? The final decision is up to you guys. Of course, we'll support whatever you decide.
俺たちが今もこうして生きていられるのも望むたちが戦ってくれたおかげだしな。
We're still alive now, thanks to you fighting for us. You all feel the same way? The students and teachers not in agreement.
And the teacher.
Of course, we shouldn't go picking fights, but they all believe that this is better than doing nothing at all.
じゃあ決まりね。
Then it's sealed.
カティマさんに報告に行こ
We'll go tell Katima.
Yeah.
う。どうしたののぞむちゃん。
Is something the matter, Nozomu?
No.
And we're going to tell Katima
のぞむちゃん。
after this intermission.
どうしたの浮かない顔してるけど。
What's the matter, Nozomu? You look down. Well, he's just
ひょっ
trying to
と
look
し
at
て
the
カ
ground.
ティマさんたちに力を貸すことがのぞむくんは不満？
Could a certain somebody be unhappy about helping Katima? Didn't Nozomu want to help?
Yeah. At least I think so. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not against helping Katima at all. We have the power of our eternity swords, and after learning what's going on in this world, I can't just ignore it. I'm not worried about fighting, but the situation and our goal has changed. Because of what we decided, we're going to war. It's not like war is a new concept that we weren't aware of in our old world, but it never felt as real as this. I'm just thinking that if we keep fighting like this, we're gonna quickly leave our regular lives behind.
のぞむくん
Zomu.
She looks straight into my eyes. Not like her usual self. She's completely serious.
迷ってたら死ぬわよ
If you hesitate, you'll die.
Yeah, I know that. You know, a thought just crossed my mind. I wonder if it's actually Zetsu that's locked us here. Because he
But-
was damn strong.
Quite. But he's able to cloak himself? Because our pixie didn't notice any new eternity swords. Could he be in the school still somewhere?
Well, he
Like,
definitely
hide?
he definitely left when we first got here.
Could he be like hiding in the attic or
So
something?
yeah, he's got to have the ability to cloak himself if she says she only senses Katima's sword. Looks like everybody actually forgot about him.
Well, that was part of the whole, oh my goodness, what is going on? This can't be real kind of a section.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll check the
迷う
comments
の
in a
も
couple
当
of years
然
and
だ
there'll be
よ
like
ね
people talking about it
私だって
constantly.
怖い
Like,
もん
oh, what about him? What about him? And watch like 3 episodes from now, people will still be asking, oh, it could be his sword. It's natural to worry. I'm scared too.
I would very much like to get into a discussion like that in the comments. So far, I've had like 1 comment saying that they like my videos. So all I can respond to was thanks. with thanks. I kind of like a little more in-depth response. The opportunity. That's what we're looking for. Opportunity to.
You're looking for an
more-
opportunity?
Yes, to conduct a more extensive comment discussion.
Yeah, all of my comments are people plugging their own things. Well, all the comments I've gotten lately, at least.
Scared, huh? Am I afraid of war? No, I don't think that's it. Without this power, I wouldn't be alive right now. That's why I decided that I'd protect everyone. But right now, I'm not protecting anybody. The only clear goal we have before us is killing someone. Which will protect all of everything in the world. So you can look
Pretty
at
much.
it that way. That's what's making me nervous.
Unless, of course, he becomes a martyr.
Holding a sword, standing as a member of an army, I get that.
でも戦う覚悟はつかないというわけね
Quick question. Why didn't our pixie do a search for eternity swords like right when we first got here? And like, if she did, then she'd be able to tell, oh, there's this one other person who has one.
Also, there's the fact that every member of the Lance has an Eternity Sword. They're just low-ranked ones.
Yes, but as you said, the higher ranked ones are easier to find, so maybe...
Yeah.
So I see it as either one of 2 things. One, she sees it as a huge clump, and doesn't think that it's worth mentioning because they're so low ranked. Or 2, she can't sense them because they're so low ranked.
Yeah, they're
Or
probably too far
because they're
away.
shouting.
Lower-ranked ones have to get pretty darn close to trigger the sense.
Or the Lance is just a whole bunch of ninjas and they're cloaking. Because that, did she notice the one Lance member while it was up on us, or did she not even notice that when it was that close?
She didn't notice him until he revealed himself, because he was black.
Exactly. What if, like, all the Lance members are black? And I don't mean that to be racist.
No, we've already fought some green and red ones.
Were they part of the Lance, or were they just random minions?
All the minions in this world are the Lance.
Oh, I thought that the minions are just the minions, as the Lance was like... I seriously thought there could have been just the one was the Lance. But that doesn't mean that you're ready to fight.
私は半分諦めちゃったけどね
I'm half resigned to it.
didn't expect Nozomi to say that. She was more willing to jump into war than I was. But it hasn't taken away her peaceful heart either. I'm a little envious, but also kinda sad.
森くんも言ってたけど、この世界にいることがすでに異常なんだよ。いつまでも元の世界にいた頃の気持ちじゃいられないよ。
Mori said it too. This world's already in chaos. We can't just sit here wanting to go back to our world.
Mori?
Mori.
Who the heck is Mori?
Well, it's kind of like the bigger version of Lessie.
I don't think we've been introduced to him more. Well, actually, going by contents, it was Shinsuke that said that, so maybe Mori's his first name. Nozomi tends to call a lot of people by their first name.
のぞみちゃんの言う通りよ。考えてもどうしようもないことはあるわ。ただ一つだけ言えるのは、私たちには戦う以外の選択肢がないってこと。
She is right. Thinking won't solve anything. We only have one choice in front of us, and that's to fight.
I know that.
だったら、
Then...
She trails off, but I think I know what she was going to say anyway. Prepare yourself. Prepare to fight. Prepare to kill the enemy. But don't fight to kill. Take up your sword to live and to protect others. That's what this is. Nozomi, Satsuki, thank you.
ありがとうって何が？
For what?
I'm ready now. It's still too sudden, but the reality will sink in eventually.
じゃあ、これから準備して、カティマさんの村に行こうか。
Then let's get ready and head to Katima's village.
そうね。
Alright.
Nozomi goes back to our classroom. Satsuki also leaves for her own classroom. But she suddenly stops and looks back at me.
さっきはああ言ったけど、実はほんの少しだけ安心したのよ。
I know what I said a while ago, but I'm actually a little relieved. For some reason I thought she wanted to say, but I'm actually a little person. I don't know why.
Huh?
I know what you think.
What
I know you
about?
think I'm pretty tall, but I'm actually only like
そこで
3'4".
悩むのがいかにも望むくんらしくって安心した。
I'm relieved that you really were worried.
Was that a compliment?
褒めてるわけじゃないわ。ちょっとだけ呆れたのも本当よ。
I didn't mean it like that. It's also true that I'm a little amazed.
That's harsh, Satsuki.
お互い生き残りましょうね。で、もう一度元の世界に帰りましょう。
Let's both stay alive, okay? And go back to our old world.
She clenches her fists and pumps them enthusiastically. I return the gesture with less enthusiasm. She scowls at my half-hearted response. I smile sheepishly to try to cover it up.
ま、いっか。
Well, whatever.
With that, I go back to my classroom.
のぞむ殿。
What do we got here?
Alright. Good half hour long.
A little over, hopefully.
I think about 31 minutes.
Alright, so we'll break here and tell Katima our decision in our next video. After I go clean my glasses. So thank y'all for watching and have a good one.